Well, Coach Lauren, it's week 2 of the season here. The team had a big trip to Houston last week and now heads up to Sacramento State for 3 more tough opponents here. Go ahead and review last week's performance at the Adidas Rice Invitational.
It was expectedly inconsistent, really good at times. You see the promise, you see the future and what this team can be, but the inexperience and, we had a lot of people coming off injuries. Some people who didn't play all of fall camp have to play, and so our endurance wasn't good. So we've got a long way to go, but when we played well, we played really well. We have pretty good ball control, and we just need to get healthy and get some experience under our belt.
You mentioned some lost key seniors from last year, some hitters there like Corinne and Marissa and Heather, Holly. Talk about kind of like the emergence of some of the people who replaced them. Would be Haley or maybe Jamie Lee or Zayna or other people?
Yeah, basically we only have one hitter who started regularly in the last year and who played this weekend. The rest were relatively new to a big role or to our program. So it was kind of fun to see somebody like Zayna Bowens kind of step up and have the chance to really shine. She played well in every match, kind of did it all for us. Haley Roberts is going to be really important key to our offense. But she didn't practice all of fall camp due to injury, so the fact she could even play as well as she did was pretty impressive. So we're looking to a lot of new people, and again, it's hard to play experienced teams when you're inexperienced, but we have a lot of growth, room to grow coming up.
You mentioned some new faces also in the back row. Jacqueline Hutchison tied for the team lead there and assist there, and also shared the team Fighting Spirit Award there. Talk about her performance.
Jackie is very mature for a freshman, and she plays very mature. She's got a lot to learn like anybody else, but she plays hard all the time. She's unwavering. She has a lot of courage, and she in the 5th set of Davis as a freshman, she started out serving and ran about 5 points in a row. And to see a freshman do that's pretty impressive.
Also, sophomore Maggie Upright, the libero there had 18 as digs there that last match in a 3-setter. That's pretty impressive there versus Rice.
Yeah, Maggie's stepping up to be a pretty consistent passer for us, and when she's playing aggressively, she's a very good defender. So again, really young and inexperienced players, but when they step up, they really do. We just need that out of them more often.
Carly Scarborough had a ton of swings there. I think led the team in attempts last week. How nice was it for her to have that confidence to go there and swing away?
Yeah, Carly's an important one. She's really physical. She's we kind of retired so many big physical hitters last year. It's important that we have somebody who can go up and hit really heavy balls. She can do that. She just has to get some endurance under her to be able to last through a tournament. But she's going to be really good.
No, there's not quite a lot of film yet on these opposing teams yet here. Have you seen anything about this UCSB or Loyola Marymount or Sac State yet?
So UCSB was in the top, got votes for the top 25 in the preseason rankings. They had a really good season last year, but they're not playing all that well right now. Their statistics look pretty weak, so we're hoping to take advantage of that. LMU is playing very well. They beat UCLA in 3 last weekend. They're statistically far and away better than most of the teams we've seen. And Sac State will be our first match there, so we're hoping to take care of business early.
Last week also the trip to Houston there. Any memories from like the travel or just the overall the weekend itself?
Ones I can talk
positive
about?
Ones, yeah, positive ones.
Well, I was happy with how well the team did. I care about things like us doing things on time, not forgetting things. We didn't have any freshmen forgetting anything, which is incredible. Everyone had their shoes. No uniforms were left at home. So they got an A+ on the travel for the first weekend, which is really good. And we didn't seem to bug anybody, which is also important to me. So they did really well.
That's awesome. Obviously team chemistry is always an important thing. And travel, you kind of see that for the first time. How was that last week?
It was good. You know, they're learning how to come together as a team, and they made some mistakes with what it's all about when we travel, and you know, how to stay together, how to warm up together, how to really get in a match mindset. These are all things that are just experience based, and I think being on the road for about 100 weeks in a row like we're going to be will really help us with that.
Well, look forward to seeing the team take on Sacramento State on Friday night, the first match of the tournament. That's at 7 o'clock. Then on Saturday they play UCSB at 10 a.m. and also Loyola Marymount at 5:30 p.m. So go Dogs.
Go Dogs.